Hey everybody, welcome to week one, our first week of art class instruction, virtual art class instruction. The purpose of this week is not to do anything super challenging or rigorous, but just to get used to the virtual platform we'll be using to organize what you have to do, where you find things, what the lesson is. So that's kind of what we're looking at this week. I'm going to take you through kind of where you find things and how you navigate what you have to do each week, and that's what we'll start with today. Everybody, I wanted to take you through how you can find everything you need on our Google Classroom. So I'm in the Grad Gallery Google Classroom. Each Monday, right around 8 a.m., you're going to see week one, week two, etc., lesson materials posted. If you open that up, you're going to see three things. You're going to see a Google Doc, which is going to have everything you need to do listed. And then you're going to see a journal and a Flipgrid, and I'll talk through each of these things. First thing you'll always do is open up the lesson week one material, and it's going to open up a Google Doc that has everything you need in one location. So I always would start with the arrow pointing down, which is going to have your to-do list. You can see there's 5 things you're doing this week. One is just getting used to learning online. So this platform, this Google Doc system I'm using, you're just getting used to it. I have an intro video. You're literally watching it right now. I'm reading over our class syllabus to make sure you understand it. My student teacher Amanda recorded an intro video for you, so you'll want to watch that. And then the way we're going to check you did these 4 things is this last thing, which is respond to some reflective questions in a journal or through a video. And I'll show you how to do that in a second. In this document, if you see you click on things, all the links, so Amanda's video, for example, is linked right there. If there's videos or websites I want you to check out, they'll be listed here. Our office hours were noon to 4, so if you need anything, you can reach us. Our class calendar will have links to everything you have to do week by week, so that might be a handy resource for you. The suggested schedule with all the links is something you could use to keep yourself on track, to make sure you're only doing 20 minutes of work a day so you don't get too overwhelmed. This is, of course, a suggestion, so you do not have to do it this way, but that's another thing on here. The other thing I'll just call out, if we do go into the syllabus very briefly, you can see earning credit is written a little bit more mysteriously than my other classes before. It's just really, we want you to try to do the class content and give us some things to assess to earn credit. We're not going for like a specific percentage. It's just give us, try to do the content. And as long as you attempt it, you should be able to earn credit. So it's a pretty open-ended assessment. We are going to be exploring the field of curation through research and some online activities. I'm hoping we will be able to generate some of our own artwork kind of around this idea of doing an online show. We'll see kind of what happens if we go back to school or not. Our office hour schedule's on here, the 3 main types of assessments we're doing. And one thing just to note, the big picture is we always will assess stuff Thursday night. So make sure your projects are turned in by Thursday night, and then we'll be posting on Infinite Campus on Friday so you can know if you pass things or not. So that is this document here. So in terms of us knowing if you did the goals, the system we're going to use is a reflective journal that has some prompts and questions, and you'll either be writing or you'll be recording a video. You can see here's what we're looking for. So again, I like to be very transparent about my assessments. I'm looking if you address the questions or the prompt. It's understandable and clear what you're saying, so you make sense, and you've either generated writing or a video in response. Now, in order to do that last step, that again will be in the same spot on the classroom, you can do it through a written journal, which is this right here. And you can see when you open it, here are the questions. What experience do you have with curating a gallery show? What access do you have to art materials at home? And if you do not, please share that. What challenges will online learning present for you? What questions do you have about earning credit? And what questions do you have for Amanda after watching her introduction video? Now, if you don't want to write, you would write kind of down here, but if you don't want to do that, you just want to record an answer. We're using something called Flipgrid. You will want to log in with your school email. And then the same questions are listed right here, and you just hit this plus to record, and it emails me a recording. So that is an option for you as well. So the goal is by the end of the week, By Thursday night, you've done your journal reflection in response to those questions, and you've gone through the steps of watching the various videos and reading through the syllabus. So that is the first week. Again, every week you'll see week 1 lesson materials, week 2, and they'll all be posted together so you can look at everything in one spot. So I wanted to close today with just a couple reminders. One is my office hours are noon to 4 daily, so you can email me directly. You can also email my student teacher, Amanda. We're both here to support you. Feel free to reach out if it's not clear what you have to do or you're confused by the content. Please reach out. I'm sure you read this in the syllabus that you're going to review, but if you didn't catch it, the online content rolls into your percentage of earning credit if we do return to school. So you do want to attempt the class content online. Some people may be thinking, oh, I just don't do this online stuff when I go back to school. I'll just kind of start school again. We want you to attempt the online content. It's all part of the same passing percentage. So just give it your best. And again, reach out if you're confused. And the last thing I'll say is we will be taking online attendance on Fridays. And the way that's going to look is just that we had some sort of connection, communication with you during the week, whether that was an email, whether I see you submitted your journal prompt, just some sort of sign that you're engaging with the class content will get you attendance for the week. I'm really excited to work with you this quarter. Please don't hesitate to email me with any questions or concerns, or especially if this doesn't make sense. I'm new to this too, so I'm happy to help you and I'm here for you and I'm here to support you. So thanks so much. Bye.